So, got a date coming up? Well, I got some fragrances that your lady friend might just find sexy. Want to know what they are? Meet me on the other side. What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Trey Sincere. Happy Sunday. Okay. If this is your first time coming by my channel, I'm Trey. This is our channel where we talk about fragrances and things fragrance related, from fragrances to cologne, oils, sometimes even candles. If you like my content, please consider giving me a sub, a thumbs up, a like, and all of that good stuff. And as my boy Fragrant Life says, it won't cost you a thing. Now, let's get into it. Today, we're going to talk about fragrances that I think are sexy in my collection. They all have a few things in common. Most of them can be found at your local rag stores, and they're inexpensive. I think all of these are under $50. Some of them are under $30, but I know 50 just to be on the safe side. So let's get it. As I peek at this ball game, I'm watching Alabama and UCLA play. Of course, every time I turn on my phone, I get a text. Every time I get ready to do something. All right, let's get it. The first one may be the hardest to find at the rag stores now. I know at one time it was making its way around Marshall's, and it's from the house of Robert Graham, and it is Valor. Great date night fragrance. Sweet. It smells expensive. It smells sophisticated. I know Robert Graham shirts look about like that. I'm on 10%, so I'm about to hustle to finish this video. I know the shirts look about like that. Very nice, very classy, good smelling fragrance. I like it a lot. That's Robert Graham's Valor. I think that'll make a great date night scent for you. Another one that people don't seem to talk about anymore, and that's Azzaro's Wanted. Wanted by Night is out. It's a little bit darker, a little bit richer. Smells maybe a little bit better. Some people may think so. I like this one as well. I get compliments on this one all the time. This one was popping up at the rag store for what, 39, 49 bucks. Saw it several times in the gift set for $35, I think, on clearance. So if you shop right, you can find this one at the rag stores, maybe even in a 50 mil. This is a 100 mil, and it's a great fragrance. It is well worth the price. Great smelling fragrance, very modern, very sexy, very appealing. I think if you wear this on a date, ladies gonna think you smell good. Another one that I just sprayed on to test, and I don't know why this fragrance doesn't get more love and appreciation in the community, and it is Calvin Klein's Reveal. And this is a 100 ml bottle, and I think I got it for $24.99. And it just smells good. Very modern. It smells a lot like the fragrances that everybody's going crazy over nowadays, like what is that, Baccarat Rouge 540. I'm not saying it's a clone, I'm not saying it's identical. I'm saying it'll give you that vibe, and the fact that it is a syrupy, sweet type of fragrance. Pretty good projection, pretty good longevity. Nice fragrance for $24, $25. I like it a lot. One that I don't hear anybody talking about, and I think it'll be a good date night fragrance, especially if you're a younger guy, you're a younger gentleman. Guess there. Now this one is a little blue. A little fresher than the average blue fragrance. I think it would be Guess's take on the Ambroxan type of scent, but this one's a little bit more fresher, a little bit more vibrant than a lot of the Ambroxan blue type of fragrances that's out there. Nonetheless, 19, 20 bucks, you'll get this one all day long, and it smells good. Now, only knock on this one is it can be a little bit synthetic. It can smell a little bit like a $19 fragrance when you first spray it, where the others don't. But Guess makes really good fragrances, and if you give them time to work through that opening, you'll like it. A nice little fragrance. Guess there. As I peek at this game, another inexpensive one, and I like this one a lot. Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct Extreme, and this is another blue type of scent, Ambroxan with steel. If you're a young guy on a budget, you can pick up a 50 ml of this for 15, 16 bucks. 100 mils, $24, $25. Well worth it. You're gonna smell good. They're gonna think you smell good. It's Abercrombie and Fitch. Need I say more? And I love that bottle design. I think that's a very classy, attractive bottle. From the House of Azzaro, Nighttime. Love this scent. It's got some of the DNA of Azzaro with some fruitiness in it. Nighttime is a great name for this fragrance. I can see this being worn on a summertime night. It would be cool and it would be refreshing. I mean, this is a pretty well-rounded, versatile fragrance. I think you could actually wear this any time of the year that you wanted to and be just fine with it. Yeah, that's nice, guys. Now, prices on this one vary. I've seen it as high as $39 or $49 in the rack stores, and I've seen it as low as $14 or $15. It just depends. But nonetheless, if you see this out, I think it would be one that you should pick up and put in your collection because it might just surprise you. It does pretty well for what it is. I like it a lot. This game gonna come down to whoever got the ball last in free throws. Another one that I don't hear anybody talking about, and I don't know why, Michael Kors for Men. Rich, seductive, oh man, deep, slightly citrusy, but the type of citrus that's dressed up and grown. I could easily see this being worn with a suit and tie or easily being worn on a date. I like it. It was my scent of the day. Performance on it is okay. It's not the best performer in the world. It's okay. 4 or 5 hours at best, but I think I paid $29 for this 100 ml. Is it worth that? Yeah, I wouldn't pay a dime more. I think $25 to $30 is about where it falls. The scent profile on it is amazing. Performance just is not up to par, at least something we desire. But a nice, sexy, slightly citrusy, just smooth, deep, romantic type of fragrance. I think somebody would think you smelled great if you had this on. One that everybody knows about but doesn't get much love anymore, from the House of Ellis, and it is Him. And this one is a clone of some Chanel fragrances, I think. What is it? Chanel Allure Homme. Nice. Nice. And again, this can be had. I think this 100 ml cost me about $17.99, $18.99, and I've seen it online for $13 or $14. Rumor had it that it was discontinued, but I don't know. But yes, this is a Chanel Allure clone. Very, very similar. A little synthetic in the opening, but if you let it work past that for 3 or 4 minutes, you have a beautiful fragrance, and people are going to think you smell really good. Your date is going to want to sniff you and, going to want to come close to you, and that's a good thing. For guys like me, we need that help. Ellis Him, great fragrance. 6160, y'all. I got 4 more. Another one that I just don't get why people are not talking about more, from the House of Calvin Klein, is Euphoria Intense. And I sprayed this on in testing. Again, this is one that it has a very modern smell to it. It smells like all the fragrances that everybody's going crazy over. It's sexy. It's an easy to wear scent. It's not daring, which I like daring. And by daring, I mean fragrances like Angel Man, that's daring, or Bulgari Black, the little hockey puck. I love those fragrances, but they're a little daring. So when I say a fragrance is easy to wear, I mean it's not like those. Okay, this will go in any situation. You can wear this to church, you can wear it on a date, you can wear it to the office, you can wear it shooting pool with your homeboys. But if you're wearing this on a date, I think you would be successful. I think your lady friend would think you smelled nice and would want to come closer. You would get whiffs of this throughout the night, and you smell good yourself. What does it smell like? Slightly sweet, a little bit gourmandy. It's got a lot going on for itself. Pick up on a little bit of the CK1 shock DNA running through the top of it when I first spray it, but that dies down, and what you have left is just a nice, slightly masculine, mature, semi-gourmandy type of fragrance. Euphoria Intense from Calvin Klein. One that people raved about when it first came out. To me, it's still one of the best smelling fragrances that you can buy, especially, and this was one of the ones on this list that made the price go up maybe a little bit. 100 ml of this will cost you anywhere from 40 to 50 bucks. But you know what it is? Dolce & Gabbana, the EDT. Beautiful fragrance, beautiful scent. I really like this. Performance is not the best, but on me it's not that bad. I get about 5 hours of longevity. About an hour and a half a push, but nonetheless, if you're on a date, you don't want it to blow somebody out of the water anyway. You want them to come closer to you. You want them to catch whiffs of you and think you smell good. That juice says it all. Slightly boozy, sweet, gourmandy type of scent. Actually love this one. If you see this one out and you don't have it in your collection, don't feel like, well, it's not the EDP, so it's not any good. It's just as good. This is just as good as the EDP. EDP smells a little bit deeper, a little bit richer. You know, may smell a little bit better, depends on who you ask. To me, the scent profile is about the same on them. So if you got one, you may not need the other, but if you don't have either one of them and you see this, pick it up, be proud, and wear it. Your date will like it. Man, that was a good shot. Too bad he missed it. From the house of Dunhill. And this is Dunhill Icon Elite. Nice, leathery, masculine, somewhat of a cooler weather date night type scent, but if you're wearing this at night, it doesn't really matter what the temperature is, unless you're just in a balmy, unless you're just in a balmy tropical environment. I wouldn't wear it, but if you were in just a normal type of situation, like here in Alabama or Texas or somewhere like that, I think this will be fine on a nighttime date or a daytime, a nighttime date, on an evening adventure. I think it would be fine. I'm sure it would be fine. And I happen to like this bottle. I think it's really, really nice. That black is sleek. But anytime you want to wear that at night, I think would be fine. As long as you weren't in a tropical environment. Then it might get a little too heavy and might get away from it. Last but not least, and again, this one may be better for cooler weather as well. John Varvatos Dark Rider. Not to be confused with Dark Rebel Rider, which I have, and it has the little vest, the little leather. Yeah. This has the black basket with great fragrance. Tobacco-y, violet leafy, tobacco, bad boy of a fragrance. This is a bad boy of a fragrance right here. I like this a lot. This fragrance has a lot of personality. It has a lot of body. If somebody smells this on you, again, they're going to think you spent a lot of money on a fragrance, but they're going to think you smell different because people just aren't reaching for these gems anymore, but they still smell good. So if you have it in your collection, be proud of it, rock it, and smell good. All right, guys, that is it. We got to that fairly quick. I want to wish a sub of mine, Mr. Clayton Wright, a happy birthday. Today is his 21st birthday. His son was calling him old earlier when I talked to him on the phone. But happy birthday, big dog. I hope you have a great one. May God bless you with many more. Again, please be sure to like this video, share this video, and if you haven't subbed, by all means, what are you waiting for? What you waiting on? Sub. Give me your sub, baby. All right, I'm gonna get off here, finish watching this basketball game, edit this video, and I will catch y'all on the flip side. Happy Sunday. Thanks for being the best part of my day and my channel. And until next time, y'all, peace.